Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to RobMotive. Today, we're going to do a little bed dress up with some parts from billettiedowns.com. There is a discount down below if you want to check these out. What I've got, 3 different items here. We've got some bed dress up hardware. We've got some speed knobs for the rail tie downs, which are awesome. And we've also got some bed rail end caps for the Toyota Tacoma over here. Now, all the tools that you're going to need, and this is very simple. I think it's a good starter mod. If you're just jumping into modding your Tacoma, this is a good way to start off. Tools wise, you need a couple of Allen wrenches, a number 6 and a number 5, and then of course a 10mm socket, the holy grail for the Toyota Tacoma. We're going to jump right in. We're going to start with the bed dress up kit. There are these, and what they are some screws and some caps, if you will, or covers, and these are all aluminum billet, by the way, to kind of dress up the inside of your bed a little bit. For my application, we're going to replace these 2 screws here with the screws, the little setup from billet tie downs. Now, one thing I want to make you aware of, in my case, I have a bed stiffener, 2 actually, on the truck from Millercat, and they take longer screws, so you won't be able to replace these. However, if you don't have the bed stiffener, you'll be able to replace these 2 screws as well. So to get these out, this is very simple. You just need your 10mm ratchet. Go ahead and remove the screw. Again, it's very simple to do, and pay attention to how tightly they were in there. Not very. So you don't really want to crank on these things like you're trying to, I don't know, put the space shuttle together or something, or what used to be the space shuttle. I guess now it's SpaceX or something. Anyway, remove the screws and then go ahead and grab your 5mm Allen wrench and put the screw in. Get it started, of course. Go ahead and tighten it down. Again, remembering you don't have to make this thing as tight as you can possibly heave on it, so just kind of snugs up there with one good push, I guess, like about so. And that's it. Do the same thing on the second one. The next one down below, right down at the bottom. I'll lower you guys a little bit. Right down here at the bottom. Same procedure. And that's it. Just a little bit of dress up for the back part of the bed. Next up, we're going to move on to the speed knobs for the tie downs in the truck. And these are located right here. You can see the red tie downs over here, right there. These things are awesome. Billet Tie Downs also sells these. That's where I got mine. So to remove these, you're going to need the, I believe it's the number 6 Allen key. In this case, since I already have mine installed, I'm going to remove the screws inside. And the whole point of these is exactly as the name implies. They are speed knobs. You can take them off with your hand so that you can adjust where you position the tie down in the rail. And do notice the Billet Tie Downs product fits with the tonneau cover that I have. People have asked, what kind of tie down can you get as opposed to the cleats that are too big, they don't fit in there? Well, this is your answer. Those from Billet Tie Downs. So let's go ahead. I think we'll start over here on the driver's, or rather the passenger side. And in my case, as I mentioned, I'm going to just remove one at a time so that I can go ahead and, wow, I had those in there tight. You don't need them to be that tight. I don't know why I put them in that tightly, but I did. So I'm going to remove one at a time. just to maintain the position of the tie down. Let's go ahead and put this in. Look at that, just like that. Pretty cool. That way, if I want to move these again, I just loosen this by hand, slide it up and down in the rail, and I am good to go. And by the way, these do have an Allen key end in them, so you can go ahead and tighten them down further if you want to. Maybe you're not going to move these frequently, so you want to go ahead and give them a little bit snugger fit, I suppose. So I'm going to try that, because I probably won't be moving mine. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of an extra turn. Again, you don't need to go nuts in tightening these things. Just about like that, that's it. And the other thing I like about these, let's give you a little bit more of a close-up, is the quick release, or the quick release knobs, or speed knobs, actually look like tires. Check that out. I think it's a pretty cool look. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side next. These next two, or next one, I guess, are the rail end caps. Got a cool little design on them. Again, just to dress up the bed a little bit. They are going to go in and replace these ends that come with the truck. They go right in the ends of the bed rails. And then there is a little set screw in there that you want to turn to kind of just tighten these up a little bit to make sure that they don't fall out. I don't know about you, but I never remove these. So once you have them in, they're in. It's going to be kind of tight quarters, so I'm going to go ahead, put it in, and tighten it down. It does take a, let's see, it looks like a 3/32 Allen key for the set screw that's inside the rail cap. I've got the 2 in on the ends down here. You can see, nice good fit. Just a little bit of bling inside the bed cavity. There's the one on the passenger side. I have more, so I'm going to go ahead and put these in up in the corners and then across the bar right across the front there, and they should look pretty darn good. That's it, got them all done. Again, just a little bit of bed dress up. Looks really good if you don't have a tonneau cover as well. But we've got the side screws on, you can see there, the little dress up kit. We also have the red, or not the red, but the end rail caps, you can see there. And then of course the little speed knobs on the billet tie downs as well. Again, billettiedowns.com does sell the whole kit, I guess. They sell the tie downs as well. You can see the red ones I have there. There are the colors available. We also have the red ones up front. You can see there, and those are to replace the screen door handles that come with the Tacoma. Got one over here on the other side as well. And then we have another tie down right up there. And then I also have the swiveling tie downs up front. Now, one thing I want to note about this, or these, is they don't swivel, of course, and that's because they're up against the stiffeners that I have on the truck, the bed stiffeners. It's not a problem. You just lift them up when you want to use them. They snap right back down. You can hear there. They work really well. They're very substantial. Love these, and I love the looks of them on the truck as well. Very nice product. Anyway, there will be a discount code once again down below if you want to check these out. They sell other things over there as well. billettiedowns.com. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.